When you're selecting your gaming mouse, for many the shape, weight, and especially accuracy is most important. For wireless, low latency is incredibly important, and Logitech's G Pro wireless hits all those marks, coming in at just 80 grams and rocking a top-tier Hero 25K sensor with 60 hours of playtime. But that mouse launched at $150, which is insane! Though now you can find it for around the 120 mark. Today we'll show you the Logitech G305 Lightspeed, a $50 option which swings at nearly the same high bar, has quadruple, 4 times the battery life, at about a third of the price. Leaving a cool chunk of change in your wallet. It'll be cool, just like our sponsors good at cooling, Noctua. Noctua's Redux Edition offers premium case cooling with industry-grade hydro bearings and vortex control blade tip notches for supremely quiet and exceptional long-term operation, and they won't break the bank. Check them out at the link below. Lock screen boring? We made one. Free download, link in the description. So the G305 Lightspeed has received a color update. Logitech's doubled down on a proven design. They brought out colors like this blue, lilac, white, and a limited edition KDA version. It's clear this is a cut down version from their flagship with no right side buttons or RGB, but the Hero 12000K DPI sensor that does 400 IPS and 40G is better than average. And this has some heft to it, but there are some tricks to lighten the 100-gram load, and it's not too big, fitting most hand sizes. Working with Logi's G-Hub software, it's an above average gaming mouse, let alone wireless gaming mouse, with excellent tracking. Now this shape actually mimics the best-selling G Pro wired version directly, and it's cheap too, at just under $50, though we scored a deal here for $35 somehow. At 117 millimeters long and 62 wide, including grip, this should fit all but the smallest hands with relative comfort. And the classic shape is good for finger and claw grips, and for larger hands, the palm fits my hand, well, perfectly. If you're coming from an old tanky mouse, the G305 Lightspeed's 100-gram weight may not be that noticeable, though with our new scale with lightweight 80 grams and below, and middleweight ranging to 100 grams, this just taps heavyweight territory. Apart from that, the weight distribution is towards the front, making the front skew a little bit from going side to side, though the PTFE feet help it glide pretty well for the heft. The Hero 12K sensor feels snappy and responsive, and we didn't find any glaring issues during a little gameplay. The main left and right buttons are snappy with no pre-travel and are rated for 10 million clicks. The scroll wheel hits 30 millimeters high and is very accurate with well-defined bumps for selection, and the down click is slightly stiffer than the main buttons so you won't accidentally press it. The DPI button has a stock 4 settings, but you can have 5, and there's onboard memory for 1 full profile, and the LED shows different colors for each setting. The G305 Lightspeed's thin ridge style left side buttons are easy to hit, your thumb naturally rests just below them, and they are machined well, no wobble and taking average force to press. Sliding the top cover down, there's the included AA battery, as well as the dongle and storage spot. The cover is machined well and pretty snug, doesn't seem it'll come off accidentally. So by my reckoning, the only thing separating this really good G305 Lightspeed from being an exceptional wireless gaming mouse is the weight. While Thingiverse has some super cool shell mods, which can dramatically lower the weight to sub 70 grams, not everyone has access to 3D printing, so let's focus on what's built and in our control in order to change a human being into this. Changing the alkaline battery to a lithium battery shaves off about 7 grams, which is a good start. However, using rechargeable nickel metal hydride in a AAA size with an adapter like this can cut down weight by 12 to 14 grams. This will reduce wireless runtime to about the 100-hour mark. However, it's definitely better for the environment and arguably saves you trips to buy batteries, or find them again when you need them. So changing down to a AAA brings the $45 G305 Lightspeed almost to the same weight as the $120 Logitech G Pro, with very similar handling and feeling, and you get to keep about 80 more bucks in your pocket. Still, a lot of engineering, and the headline Hero 25K sensor is part of the reason why you'd want to spend that much more, if you're that kind of person who thinks that the size of the sensor will provide a tangible benefit to your gameplay. No judgment here. Please take a moment to hit like, get subscribed, and click the bell. It supports us, and you'll get notified of our latest videos and reviews. Just to touch on software, Logitech's G Hub does provide good customization, and although you guys may have a love-hate relationship with it, we find it's fairly intuitive and lets you set what you want quickly. If you don't necessarily need wireless, we'll put the link up here for the HyperX Pulsefire Core. It's a sweet deal for $30 with a 6.4K sensor, RGB, and great handling, and it's stayed our daily driver for a while now. It's an underrated gaming mouse. Actually, the size and shape are very similar to the G305 Lightspeed, so we may change that up here. You may also be looking at the G203 Lightsync, also called G102 Lightsync depending on country, with an 8K sensor and sweet RGB, and we did a review of that too not too long ago. However, the shape is different and it's a slightly smaller mouse, so for larger hands, palm grip may not be comfortable. Overall though, it's great for a hair under $40. We're pretty impressed with this G305 Lightspeed with a way above average sensor, ergonomic grip that feels right, great button response, different color LED per DPI profile, and the color doesn't hurt either. The fact that this is a gaming mouse and it's wireless for $50? What? Anyways, if the wireless G305 Lightspeed appeals to you too, using our affiliate links below will help us a little at no extra cost to you. And follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Techspin Review, and we have posts up at techspinreview.com. We have more peripherals, hardware, and tech reviews on the channel, so be sure to check those out too. We still wish Logitech would just keep the same model number across countries. Is that so hard? G304, G305 Lightspeed are the same thing. Can't we just pick one already? If you grabbed this one, does the weight bother you, or did you battery mod it or fully mod it? Or what's your favorite gaming mouse? Let us know in the comments. Coming up is the second part to our NAS build and a B550 motherboard review soon after. So thanks for watching guys, please hit like if this gave you some good info and check the links out in the video description. You can support us directly by hitting subscribe, the bell, and if you have a question or if we missed something then please do tell us down below, along with your ideas for what you want to see next. Thanks for watching and see you soon.